Hey guys, it's Mike from Levelhead Gaming here, just playing some Battlefield 6 on Season 4. Absolutely diving right into the new naval combat and loving it. Of course, if I can get a vehicle that... So, Tsuru Reef is this new map, and it is stunning. It's reminding me of the Pacific out of Battlefield 5, but of course with all the Battlefield 6 bells and whistles. It's a massive map. It is huge. It is like a baby version of Battle Royale with all of the conquest and other multiplayer game modes sort of sprinkled on top of it, which is so good, and it means that every single class has a chance to thrive. There are those beautiful little close quarters combat zones, the open air for your helicopters and your jets, etc., and of course the naval combat. I'm driving the attack boat here for the first time and sort of getting used to it. It's got a heavy gun on the top, 12 rounds, and a light machine gun if you're the driver. And here I am trying to take out somebody here. You'll notice the gun fires in a similar rate as the MBT, or one of the infantry armored vehicles. And I actually beach myself here thinking by accident, and discovered that the torpedoes fire out the back of the boat and they kind of lock on, which is cool. You'll see this yellow indicator there, boom, there it goes, and finds its target. Also take note of the drop ramp, which players can spawn on when that's down, making a mobile spawn point. The second weapon on the boats is this mortar cannon you're seeing on screen there, and I've zoomed in on the map because I wanted to show you a little bit about how that actually works. You can lob your shots above, and if you take note of your map, you'll be able to see exactly where those shots are going to land. It's a really nice way of reaching a checkpoint. Although you'll notice here, me and my teammate here get destroyed because I couldn't actually rotate the cannon all the way around. So basically the weapon only rotates at a certain degree. You can't put the cannon over the top of the driver, so to speak. So it's only at the aft of the vehicle, unless you're using this mortar mode. So the mortar mode basically means you can lob your shots above, but you have to activate it first. So it's a secondary fire method, which allows you to fire in front of the vessel, but again, only in a lobbing motion. The water, of course, being the big standout here. Everybody was talking about how lovely it is and how dynamic it is and how it actually adds to the gameplay. So it was wonderful to see it sort of do what it said it was going to do. Trying to work out the best way to take out the attack boats was something I was keen on learning, so I tried every single rocket launcher to try and determine which one did the most damage. They all do 25, generally speaking, with a direct hit. I didn't manage to work out exactly where the weak point was, if there is one. And you'll see here, just driving around on the water, it looks amazing and reminds me of Bloodwake on the original Xbox. If anyone else played that game, huge shout out to you. This was one of the first games I got on my OG Xbox, and something about this gameplay, very, very familiar. We're heading over to the resort now, which fans of Battlefield 4 will recognize. It's integrated seamlessly into the map. Landing on this beach here, me and the squad heading in for some of that close quarters combat we spoke about earlier. Another thing I noticed was that the squad-based gameplay seemed to be quite, prevalent. People were actually organically squadding up, following each other, giving each other ammo, helping each other out, which was really nice to see because, teamwork makes the dream work. Another space that really thrives in this game and on this map specifically is the air combat. Now, as somebody who flies the transport choppers around a lot, I love this map. And I was noticing a lot of people actually using the choppers now after the update. They're a lot more strong, they're a little bit more capable, and we were hovering around the air base here, this area where the satellite is, and I was using that satellite to sort of hide my sight line from the enemy. There was a couple of machine guns trying to sort of tap us, but hiding behind that satellite is quite a good strat. And you'll see here the team absolutely dominating the airspace here, coming around, drops a few of the enemy before kind of, you know, jumping out and going for that objective as well. There were a lot of transport choppers flying around because everyone was just trying to spread themselves out across the map, which was really, really cool. Again, here I am trying to work out the best way to take out the boat. Javelin, it's got a lock on. It's pretty straightforward. It does what it says on the box. 25 damage. Didn't notice any major difference other than that lock on. But the aim-guided launcher as well, similar thing. You just don't get that lock-on sound, so they don't really know you're there until you get that impact. So that was quite good. But honestly, the original and like default rocket launcher, I found the auto-guided one, which is the first one, was pretty good. You didn't even have to aim sort of too close to it before it locked on. Driving around in a tank, of course, very good. And I say this because, you know, your land combat's another main staple of the game. This area here, Tsuru Gate, this little military checkpoint on the side of the mountain, gave for some great combat. And we had this epic moment where we rolled in, we pushed, we held the objective, and sort of took on waves after waves of them. Like as a team, it was so nice. And this is just one instance of something that's happening while the rest of the map is still engaging in other little narratives and things like that, which felt like old Battlefield. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was like we were able to focus and be in this little moment whilst everything else was happening, and we weren't sort of, you know, dead over and over and over again and spending all this time looking at spawn screens, and the squads were like repairing us, and yeah, it was awesome. And I'm going to go and play some more of it now because we're going to play it on stream a bit later with some of the Level Head Gaming team, but I'll leave you with some just non-commentated gameplay, and it's just so good. I love this game and I hope you do too. I'm Mike and I'll catch you very, very soon. Be well.
Oh! Maybe flush that with the RPG. Ah, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Later. Whoa.
Attack and target the objectives. Take ground and control it at all costs. Let's move. All right, clear to engage.